ज्ञानतिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरो वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादा सगना ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपीश गोपिका कान्ता राधाकान्ता नमोऽस्तुते। सप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सन्दच्चैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। नमः विष्णुपादाय कृष्णवेष्टाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमः विष्णुपादाय कृष्णवेष्टाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशधारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण।
Suguna Mataji, Hare Krishna Mahamantra you have to recite 3 times, and Prabhupada mantra is 1 time is enough, and Panchatattva mantra also 1 time is enough.
Okay, only Hare Krishna mantra 3 times.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Mataji.
Okay.
Hare Krishna.
That's fine.
Mataji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Jai Jagannath.
Hare Krishna ka Jai
Hare
Jagannath.
Krishna. Namaste pranam to Mataji's and Prabhuji's.
ధన్యవాద్. నువ్వు చెప్పాల్సిన పనులే అక్క, మేం చెప్పాలా నీకు?
Let's win the race. The convention really gives you a clue of how people behaviors and observations, displacement of anger, tamoguna, rajoguna, sattva guna.
Yeah. No, that is really true, akka, because the spiritual world is Satchit Ananda. So
Right.
there is a Sat, always this eternal, right? Sat means eternal,
Right.
and Chit means all knowledge, full of knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone, even if you take the bird or if you take the any tree, any plant, any insect in a spiritual world, everything has a full of knowledge that they are part and parcel of Krishna, and their constitutional position is to serve the Lord, right? So
Correct.
they have that knowledge. Even trees also have the knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
And that spiritual world is full of ananda. Even serving, they all be blissful. But this material world is quite opposite to the spiritual world. So there the Sat becomes this Sattva guna here, and the Chit becomes the passion, mode of passion, the Rajoguna, and the bliss, Ananda becomes a suffering. So it is like a Tamoguna. So the people who are in Tamoguna, they suffer a lot. If someone says that I am suffering, that means that is a Tamoguna.
Mm-hmm.
So those 3 gunas in the spiritual world, they reflect in the material world quite opposite way.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to kind of know that.
Correct.
Then we have to go beyond. To go to spiritual world again, we have to go beyond these 3 gunas. If we don't go beyond these 3 gunas, then if there are the people, they are never satisfied. That means they are in the Rajoguna.
Right.
They still anchor for more. And they have everything, but still they have a suffering. They have lamentation. That is a tamoguna.
Mm-hmm.
And people who have a little sattva guna, then they have an interest for the charities and all kind of activities. Not the selfish way, at least like a others way. So that is very important. But now, if we see that, considering this, and how can we transcend these three gunas? We are stuck here because they're reflected. They're reflecting opposite way, and in that opposite reflections, we are stuck inside it. And what is the way to get out of this? That's why we have to hear these Krishna kathas. As we hear the Krishna kathas more and more, and as we do chanting more and more, so we can get rid of many, these qualities. Because Krishna Leela. Hare Krishna, Lakshmi Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Lakshmi Mataji.
I'm eating gooseberry, Prabhuji.
Good. Enjoy it. We were thinking that you are following Sridevi Mataji.
I'm following?
Sridevi Mataji.
Sridevi Mataji and
Prabhuji.
The Prabhuji, they always come late. I thought okay, maybe all right.
No, Prabhuji. Today Maha Sangrara Sadurti, Prabhuji, actually.
Oh, okay. So late is okay then.
What is that, Mataji?
It's a Ganesha Puja. Ganesha Puja. Yeah.
Oh,
Ganesha Puja.
Sankatahara Chaturdashi.
Sankataharana.
Before Vinayaka Chaturthi, there will be Ganesh Chaturthi, there will be Maha Sangrara Sadurti.
Oh.
So you have a good cause to show us. That's all right.
Excuse.
Good excuse.
No,
Excuse.
we are a real Bharatiyan. Real
Too much disturbing you, no, Prabhuji. I was thinking.
No. Don't think that. Don't think that disturbing it. As long as you were able to get that some kind of motivation, because Krishna wanted us to make the instrument. So we are in the service of Krishna. If I feel that is a disturbance, then it's like I have to get the second job. I can try second job actually. Even in the COVID time, everyone, inspired me to get the second job. I mean, I can do the 3 jobs also very easily with my subject. But I didn't go. I said no, Krishna service is more, a dear and a sweeter than that my job. I mean, if I get the 2 jobs, 3 jobs, I would have done in that time. I would have lots of money by now. Maybe I would have sponsored for the temple here in Albany itself. Maybe I should have taken that route, but I didn't take it. I thought this Krishna service is more sweeter than that. So no, never, don't worry about it. We are here to help, to assist all the
I was posting you as a long chart, no, Prabhuji.
No, you do it. I read every day. I read it and, all as long as we are heading in the right direction, so it has some usefulness. So we were discussing that this spiritual world and material world. Spiritual world is full of Satchidananda, full of eternal and all knowledge, all blissful, all Ananda. But the material world is quite opposite. So that Sat became a Sattva Guna here, that Chit became a Rajoguna here, and that the Ananda became a Tamoguna. So in the Tamoguna we always lament. When we are lamenting it, when we are suffering so much, that is the Tamoguna is prominent. So see, we need to identify what guna is working on us. Every moment, some guna or multiple gunas, they work on us, and whichever is the prominent, so we behave in that guna. So we know that sometimes this moment we need to understand it. This is very, very important for all of us, because to get out of these modes, we need to be aware what mood is working on us at this moment. Sometimes, we have a no problem at all, but we feel so sad, morose, oh yeah, if I speak to someone, and I will, I'll be happy. Or if I watch YouTube and, some fighting scenes, and some people fight each other and some crime news, that is the mode of, ignorance quality. Because you wanted something. So that nature, that, if you watch that YouTube and you watch only the, a nonsensical subject, that means you wanted to feed your soul with that kind of ones, and thinking that my soul will be satisfied, my soul will be happy by feeding this kind of, a YouTube programs. And sometimes, we feel like I wanted to watch a movie. We think like that watching the movie will please my soul. That's why we watch the movies. And we watch some other programs thinking that will please us. But after watching everything, then we realize it. No, that is not pleasing me. So that means depending on what kind of, areas we are focusing at this moment, I would think that mode is active on us at that moment. So this is very, very important. If the sattva guna is active, then it will tell us like, go, hear some Bhagavad Gita, hear some, read some nice book, and, hear some kathas, or, this. That means when we are longing for that kind of activities, that means mode of goodness is active that time. And sometimes, let's go, do it, do this, you can do that, you can do this, you can do this. No, it's a mode of passion. And we will never be satisfied, whatever we have it. But the mode of goodness prominent means, then we are struggling. No matter what we have it. We may have everything, but still we are sad.
Prabhuji, one question, Prabhuji. I think a very good topic this week. This week I had to attend one panchayat in the sense my cousin and her wife, they had some fight and other things. So finally I have to attend. I went and attended that, and I was talking over that problem. And another thing is another cousin, she's coming and telling that she has some nerve problem, like she's fainting. She's become unconscious for 1 or 2, 3 minutes. Like it's like a seizure, it seems, Prabhuji. So last week only, both the things I heard, and I was really confused. I don't know. I'm doing my japa. I'm doing my sadhana bhakti. I'm doing Hare Krishna, everything. But I'm just seeing those my cousins as my children. Actually, they think they for everything they'll come like akka. They'll call me like that, and I was thinking why they are suffering like this, and I'm not able to do anything, and maybe I ignored them or what, Prabhuji. Because I'm concentrating all these days.
No, even let's take that like example. Even we are chanting, okay. and we did the Jagannath the Rath Yatra also. Since Jagannath Rath Yatra, I got like the allergy attacked, and when this allergy got attacked, I'm still suffering. I'm taking the medicine for the allergy. But if you see that, I mean, like how much I wanted to do for the pleasure of the Lord, still I am still suffering it. Before Jagannath Ratha Yatra, I was like I didn't have. I used to get like a yearly once or twice, like something like that. But now, since Jagannath Ratha, 2 weeks over now, I'm still having that every day. So what do you think that in this case? It's like I'm giving so much, like the service to the Jagannath, and still I'm suffering it. What is the
Can I talk? What kind of allergy you have, Anna?
No, I think that the body heat generated in the morning, I get the sneezing, Saka. So the morning I get
then you're probably pollution, allergic to all kinds of dust and pollution.
Right. So since that day, every day it is happening. Every day in the morning, I've been like suffering with it.
Is that
I realized. Yes,
so you might want to try, see maybe there is certain kind of pollen or certain kind of dust is irritating to you. Where is it coming from? There is internal medicine, they will do allergy testing. So if you want to get that tested.
Okay, maybe I'll go there. So
and then regarding Lakshmi Mataji saying about relatives having epileptic spells or passing out, they need to have some kind of medical evaluation. There's one illness, it's called transient ischemic attacks, which is basically descriptive of the same nature. Sometimes the blood circulation cut off in the brain for just a minute or second. That's where people have like fainting spells. And that could be also related to cardiac issue too. So then you advise them to get checked completely, neurologically, and complete medical examination before it gets too late.
So, as the Sukuna is saying is, we have to take that level of, see, first of all, what are our side solutions? What we can do? That is the one level. And another level is like why we are facing those. That's the next level. That is a subtle form. Right? So no matter what we do, this is what I came to the conclusion that even though every day having it, but I said like, maybe I have to face my karma too. I might be doing for the for the Lord, but I have a old baggage now. I have my old baggage also. So I may want Krishna may wanted me to face this kind of suffering. This is also kind of suffering because we are like sneezings and all that. It is a suffering. And instead of putting me in a bigger problem, and he is giving me this problem, and by this problem, my karma is going away out of my baggage, out of my account. So when no matter what you do, but the problems cannot be escaped. Many people think that when we come to the bhakti, there will not be no suffering. The suffering is going to be there, but we don't feel like this is a real suffering. Why? Because of the knowledge we received it. When we have that full of knowledge, we know that no one can escape it. Even look at that Mukesh Ambani's son situations. Right? You might have seen that, like in the YouTube or somewhere. He has some problem and all that. People say that he may die anytime.
Recently? Recently?
No. He didn't die, but he got married, but he has a problem.
Yes.
He has a problem, and he had to live, there is one person who is a very rich also, not equal to Mukesh Ambani, but there is a rich person. He's a stockbroker. And that stockbroker, he can't survive without AC for a moment. If it is like 3 minutes or 4 minutes, if it doesn't have the AC, then he will die. Even if he goes to his office, everything is air conditioned, and they custom made that his office also, where the car can just go next to the door and he just step into the office into that AC. And he has been, imagine that he can't survive more than 3-4 minutes out of AC.
Then he may have some pulmonary problem.
Right, because under he can get the best treatment in the worldwide treatment. He visited America and everywhere, but the problem never resolved. Imagine
It could be
that.
genetic. It could be genetic problem.
So
Yeah.
that means no matter what your position is, material position is, people have to suffer. So, but a devotee will not take that as a suffering. He will consider that suffering as an opportunity. And our understanding is different. I say like, yes, my karma had to be relieved, but I am facing this karma. Well, like the little allergy. What is a big deal? A little bit time, I sneeze and all that. But actually, that when you sneeze it, and you will be protected from the heart attack for 1 day. Even if you sneeze once in a day, and you don't get that heart attack in that day. People saying that. So Krishna is one way he is helping me with the little problem, and he is releasing, taking out all my sin also. So even, forget about you, Lakshmi Mataji. You are thinking that you are not able to help. Even Mukesh Ambani cannot help his own son problem. And their cell phone is like iPhone is like a 120 crores iPhone, and their handbag is like a 10 crores, 15 crores handbags. They can buy any treatment. They can even call the American doctor, the topmost doctors from the worldwide, right? But still, they can't escape it. So never feel that I'm neglecting it. You are doing the best. Previously, you maybe keep on talking the same topic again and again, and you are igniting more problem into them. Actually, now you are helping them better. Because you're hearing only once. After that, you may feel like, I don't want to hear anymore. This is what materialistic people, thinking is. They keep on talking the same problem. Oh, yes, you got this problem. Oh, you got this problem. And other people think, because they are expecting the, the compassion, not a solution. But now you are in a position to think about the solution, not the always compassion. People wanted some kind of, attention when they are suffering. But we don't have to, ignore them. It doesn't mean you are thinking always Krishna. Krishna says that, Ma manusmara yudhyacha. You think of me and fight. What is the problem? Anyway, we will be thinking while working, while cooking, while eating, while doing many activities, we will be thinking something else. Instead of thinking something else, you are thinking about Krishna. So it is good, so they get benefited. Because they are associating with you in some relationship. So they also get benefit when you do the sincere, like a bhakti and a sadhana. So no matter, in any case, they will be benefited because you are doing it. But let's say, they are in that condition, in that situation, and you are always thinking, I am not able to help them. I am not able to help them while doing all this.
No, Prabhuji,
actually, you are not even focusing on this.
I spoke to them harshly also. All these days I was not like that, and maybe these 8 months I was not like that, and I spoke to him very harshly. Why are you doing like this? Like, I was confused, Prabhuji. That full
No,
night.
yeah, like did you beat your children any time since childhood?
Yeah, sometimes, Prabhuji.
Yeah, sometimes you beat them, right? No,
beat
not
them,
you beat them because of not your anger, because of their benefit you beat them, right? Because of the child benefit, we scold them, we chastise them, not for the sake of our satisfaction, not for our sake. No mother, no father will beat the child, just to make because of their own anger, right? So even now your scolding means you're trying to give some solution to them, but they don't want the solution. Basically, many people.
He got married and he has one child, but I'm thinking him as my own child because I brought him up. He's my cousin actually. But in front of everyone, I was talking harshly to him. Why you did this? You something and all I said, Prabhuji. And later, but he didn't tell me anything. He, as usual, he was listening to me. And late night, I was thinking, why my behavior was like that? What am I doing? I was in a confusion.
No, so you see, when you scold him, you thought that he made some mistake or something, right? Because of your attachment, see, if there is another person next to the next street, same thing going on, do you really worry it? We don't even have a concern about them.
Yeah,
right?
Maybe not to this extent at least. Yeah,
right?
We don't have a concern also because we don't know anything about them now, Prabhuji.
Exactly. Maybe the same situation. Maybe the exact situation we don't. Why we are reacting here? Because we have a relationship. We are into that. Because of the relationship, and we are acting this way. Right? And again, we are seeing this as a bodily relationship because this is my close cousin. But what should we do? The temporary solution, immediate remedy, and the permanent solution. So then you should start thinking about it. What is the immediate? If I am hungry, give me something. Then later you can tell me, take this rice and go and cook yourself. That's next level. And the third level, you say that, instead of, begging the rice and all from other neighbors, you work somewhere and you get the money and you buy it, you can cook yourself. Right? These are the levels of it. So do the immediate things first. What is needed? If it's a really problem, relationship problem or something else problem, then just start hearing them. Keep on hearing what exactly the problem is. And then you can ask them, do you want to really get out of that problem? See, many people, they don't want to get out of that problem. Entire world, you see it. People wanted to live with the problems only. They wanted to have that problem. There is no problem without a solution. There is no problem without a solution. But the people keep on, they wanted to speak, oh, I'm not feeling well, oh, this happened, that happened. And what is your action now? Yes, we understand that, what you are going through. But what do you think the solution is? They need to know that, right? Even people think that their solution also. They know that what the solution is. No matter what you tell them, they don't listen. Because they already have in their mind. They are expecting that only. Because you are trying to give them the solution, but they are not ready to take it. Then we scold. That is what the problem is. So don't feel that.
He is doing all sorts of things that he should not do, Prabhuji. And at last he is coming and asking that I cannot see my child. Because her wife is having a baby. Okay, so both are now separated and baby is with his wife. How can he say, how will she show her daughter to him?
Yeah, because he had to revive. He had to see that how we can revive it. We revive the relationship and make her comfortable. He had to make her to trust him. All these things are there. Is this any solution for this? Not even Lakshmi Mataji, even Krishna cannot give the solution to this problem. Krishna cannot give. Why Krishna will interfere in this relationship? And if you third person enters into the relationship, they both together they beat you. This is what happens end of the day. Because
Mataji, you can also suggest some counseling if you have somebody, marital counseling.
Same thing. Actually, what they are telling us, better let him take good counseling, good treatment, then we'll send our daughter to him.
No. With the separation will help, because ultimately that the time will give the solutions. But at the same time, they have to reflect on their life. What had happened? What was the source of this problem? The root cause of this problem. He had to reflect on it, in his own life, right? When he starts reflecting in his own life, then he will get the ideas. Okay, this is the place, I shouldn't behave like this. I shouldn't do like this. And I have to change myself. Until he changes, he is expecting others to change because of his sake. No, that is not going to happen. So, let him suffer like that.
Mataji, one of the things I suggest in terms of relationship, individually they both are responsible for their relationship issues. So maybe a friendly suggestion is how about you both of you kind of get involved in some kind of combined counseling for just 1 or 2 sessions. At least they get to the depth of who is the problematic and how they want to improve it. For the sake of the kid, at least they both need to have to hear the sides of their own problems and how they connect to each other. If they still love each other, they can solve the problem. Because the relationship issue is not one single thing. Both are involved in certain how. One causes the problem and the other replaces and displaces the anger onto the other one. So the end result is the little baby is going to suffer in the middle. So I would suggest combined sessions, which is marital counseling may be a better option.
Still that they can't, because the relationship became so selfish, Sugraka. And
we don't know depth of it.
From the relationship, everyone wanted something. But actually, relationship means what I can do for others. This is the relationship. How I can make others comfortable and happy. As long as when this kind of concept is there, the relationships can survive. But if they always wanted to get the juice out of it from other person, how long they are going to get it? We have to change our habits. We have to, change our attitude. We have to change our, the activities. Everything. We have to change our thought of, words. While speaking, we have to change. When we prioritize or give importance to the other person, then the problem will solve. I've seen that in India.
My question is, I'm observing all these problems and I'm not feeling good, Prabhuji. Why is that happening to me?
Because you have attachment. You have attachment to that relationship. So that attachment, see, if there is the Bharatiya movie also there, and he kills his own son. In that movie, he kills his own son because of his behaving wrong. See, you tell this kid, don't touch the stove, right? And you keep on, touching the stove, when the fire is there, then he had to face it. One day, when he faced his own problem, then fire, then he never put the hand again there. Even if we ask him. Because that's all we can do it. They are not uneducated. Do you think they don't know all these? they know everything. But
No, Prabhuji, what is my question is, like, I'm hearing so many philosophies, everything about Krishna, everything about from you, from others. But why can't I'm not able to apply that
because
in this case?
we are not ready yet. We are just focusing on the subject only for just FYI. This is just FYI, but it should be taken. When these are the ones, see, you heard the philosophy. And this is the unit test kind of one, weekly test. And as a weekly test, you got this problem. And how you behave, how you overcome this situation, either you will be pass or fail in this unit test itself. So this is a test. Are you considering this as a test? Yes, I heard the subject. Now there is going to be the unit test. There is going to be the monthly test. There is going to be like a quarterly test. There is going to be the half-yearly test. There is going to be the final test. In the subject, we are hearing it. What we are practicing every day.
So why I'm not applying it? That is the confusion.
Because of you are failing. Why? Because we are not taking serious about that matter. We are not able to analyze, understand. See, when we hear it, hearing is the one thing, it's just entering into it. Then we have to understand. When we understand properly, what does that mean? Understanding means, wow, this subject is such an amazing, like the points in it. When we understand that right way, then it magnifies, the possibility of application in our life. Then we apply it. Apply means the situation comes in, then you have to see the regular way, like previously how we are acting it. Now, let me apply this, like a doctor, when we go to the doctor, what he does is, first of all, he asks our problems, right? He check our temperature and all that. Then, just to go deeper, he put his stethoscope inside his ears and then he start measuring it. Then after that, he puts the nadi. So there are the different levels of it. And sometimes even the doctor also wears that eye exam and all that. He also wears some different kind of glasses. So, for every situation we face in our life, there are at least 3 ways. One is our sake, like our way, own way. Then other solution is the other side. When we see the other side, there is another different solution we get it. But there is a spiritual, then you have to apply the spiritual glasses. All right, let me understand this spiritually. So when you start seeing that as a spiritually, then that means you are applying it. You are practicing to apply it. As we started seeing this for every situation, the spiritual vision, then one day the spiritual vision become our default vision. We don't have to see that, like a separate. It becomes as an automatic. Oh, this situation, like Draupadi faced this kind of situation. Or in this Bhagavatam, this person faced this kind of situation. How did they take it? So then we come into that level. We are not there because the chanting, to understand this knowledge properly, the sincere, serious chanting is, the humble chanting is the only way it will help us. Even the chanting is not good, the subject matter we understand differently. For everything, again we come to the root is a chanting. While we are chanting, what is our motivation to chant? What are we trying to achieve from the chant? Everything is there. So that's why we keep that the chanting is for our purification. The beginning thing should be our purification. I need to purify myself. If I don't purify myself, I cannot see things clearly. I will, instead of seeing things clearly, instead of understanding properly, we misunderstand this subject matter. Because when we misunderstanding the subject matter means, so we have a lots of dirt inside. Because of the vision, what we have it, by seeing that we may think that actually he may be God. Is a God standing in front of us, but because of our dirty vision, we may think that there is a devil or like a thief in front of our house. So we misunderstand.
My question, Prabhuji, like suppose if a little bit dirt goes off, again there is a chance of accumulating again dirt.
Oh yeah, we will be putting more dirt every day. Don't worry. So in putting the dirt, we don't have to be doubtful. We are confident. We are confident. Don't doubt about that. Like, oh, am I really putting the dirt? No, we are putting the dirt. Surely, more dirt. How much you wanted to clean is the main thing. That's why we have to be very careful. We have to be very, very careful while chanting. Every letter we have to hear, and everything we have to, we have to cry, Krishna, because of you. That's why the last Monday, Balaram Jayanti was over. And that Balaram Jayanti, see, we have a lots of, like aparadas, offenses, right? We do every level of offense. And by hearing these kathas, Krishna kathas, every Krishna Leela represents one offense at least. Every Leela of Krishna is representing as a one offense. So as we hear those, then we are going to get rid of those offenses. Like when we chant that Krishna, whatever Krishna had performed the Leelas, and which they represent some of the, like anarthas or the offenses, they will go away. But Balarama had killed Dhenuka. This Dhenuka represents what is that? Dhenuka. Dhenuka means a donkey. What kind of anartha is that? The anartha is overburden. We make ourselves overburdened. And in the form of that represent the ignorance. Donkey means it represents the ignorance. What is the overburden? For everything, the family, we think that how to cook for my family. Arey Baba, help them to involve. Everyone should be ready to cook for themselves. But instead, what we do? Oh, I have to take care of my son. I have to take care of my family. Oh, I have so many responsibilities. Arey Baba, without us also they survive it. Many people we see that, oh, like if a wife dies, and we say like, oh, how husband is going to survive, and husband gets the new wife, no problem. And the wife, if husband dies, people say that, oh, she was dependent on her own husband, and no worries, she's keep on surviving, she's more happy now than before. Why? Because unnecessarily we keep overburden on us. And that, who can remove it? Only the Guru can remove it. Only Balaram can remove it. Balaram is a Guru Tattva. So these kind of things, we don't even realize that this is the, like a aparada, anartha in us. We feel like this is my responsibility, right? When we are feeling so much, we feel like this is my responsibility, and we don't even realize that this is anartha. And that anartha, there is no question of getting rid of it. And Balarama killed another demon. Who is the another demon, Matajis? Balarama killed one more demon. Anyone remembers it? Balarama killed one Dhenukasura. Dhenukasura represents the ignorance. Ignorance means that more overburden. Everything is overburden on us. We feel like without us, family cannot survive. Are Baba, they will be more happy without you. And Balarama killed one more demon is Pralambasura. You know how the Pralambasura came? Pralambasura is a demon. He came as a gopa. Means he's dressing like a example, a devotee. He's not a devotee, but he gets a more, more things to be achieved in the dress of a devotee. Many people come in the form of the devotee. That means like a cheating, right? In a wrong dress. This is very dangerous actually. We also have so many things inside. We have our own motivations. For everything we do, we have our own motivation. And we do not want to show that motivation. Instead, we come in the different form. Like many people we hear, right? I'm your humble servant. No. But you have something already agenda, personal agenda. Like the Pralambasura has his own agenda. And to kill Krishna and Balaram, he came actually in the form of a gopa. We also put our own color into the words, into the dress, into the heart, then we behave differently. Do you think anyone can recognize this is a problem? No. Right? No one can recognize it. But only the Guru can recognize this. Guru will make us, this is what it should be. That's it. In and out, you can't escape from it. When a Guru says that, that's why, like a last class here we were having it. Guru said that establish a center. So establish a center means everyone, even Sneh Sundari Mataji, Rasakrida Mataji, whoever have taken, through this, they are going to contribute and cooperate with to establish a center. It is like a collective instruction actually. Because this cannot be done by one person. Right? This is how the nature works. That's how when we came here into Albany, we were the only two disciples for the Guru. Then he wanted to do something here because he didn't say that immediately. Oh, you build the temple and all that. He said, you preach. In the first instruction, he's only preaching. Then we understood that why he is asking to preach. Because he wanted more people to come as a devotees. So then we started preaching. And now we got the community. Like the other people, one, keep on adding it. Then after we got 4 or 5, then he said, why can't you just establish a center? So that goal set up. And so for that we got more now, more devotees. So the whole purpose of making the devotees is to establish the center here in Albany, because this is the capital city of New York. Again, he will give us the personal instructions, but this is the collective instruction to everyone. It's like, that's what we try to involve in every aspect of it. Because he wanted to contribute himself also. But unfortunately, we followed the followers of the Pralambasura. And they have their own motivation, whole personal goal, because we don't know that. Only Krishna knew that this fellow is the Pralambasura, he's a demon. But other Gopas, they were thinking that new fellow also is a Gopa. Right? But Krishna knew. Then Krishna wanted to engage, his side. And two sides, two teams became, and one team leader is a Balaram, one team leader is a Krishna. And one Gopa didn't come that day. And that person, that boy was part of the Krishna team. And one person was missing. Krishna said, come. All right, you came, we are missing one Gopa. And you came anyways, you join us. And the Balarama defeated Krishna team. And whoever lose the game, they have to carry the other team. So, Krishna had to carry the Madhumangal or, the other person. And this Pralambasura, as a Gopa, had to carry the Balaram. And he took Balaram on his shoulder, and he was taking all the way too far, because he was thinking if he kills the Balarama, then the Krishna, out of lamentation, he will die. Because they both are very dear. So that was the plan. But he did not know that Balarama is equal powerful as Krishna. And it just one feast, Balarama killed that Pralambasura. So that means that anartha, the wrong, a dress, wrong motivation kind of thing, only Balarama can remove it. Balarama is a guru, means only guru can remove those. No, Krishna also do not involve in this. You remember this. In this kind of
Balarama is a big demon.
Yeah, because Krishna never involves in it. Only Guru involves in this kind of activities. See, Krishna thinks that, hey, all right, is a devotee, I gave him up to his choice, his free will. So that's why Krishna don't come in and interfere it. But when the Balarama is because he's a Guru, he's like, you have a wrong intention, wrong motivation. So Balarama is like, he had to remove it. It is a painful. While removing it, it is a painful situation. Because if someone says that, Guru says that, you have inside some personal motivation, and you are behaving outside differently. If someone tell us, can we tolerate this? No. Then it's like we may give up Guru also. It's like, I don't need this Guru also. But Guru only has that option. Guru only can remove that. Because we have all different motivations inside. We are not the same person inside and outside. And Krishna never involves in those activities. But Guru enters into that mind and he reads that mind. Then he splashes, he gives a slap. Then we will be like, what is happening? Why is he being after me? Like he's a visa. But, that is what, to get rid of these this is very subtle forms. It is not and we don't even recognize this as a problem. But until these problems will go, we cannot reach Krishna. These things need to go either in this life or in the future lives. The sooner we become better. Now you think about it. This is what the Balarama special is. That's why he chosen, like a different. And not only that, Balaram also killed Dvivida. There was a Dvivida also there. And he chastises Krishna and Balaram while they were performing this Rasa Leela. And they tolerated it. But when they chastised the Gopis and Gopas, Balarama killed Dvivida. This is another thing we have to learn. So when we disrespect Guru, because that is, Balarama always focuses on this. Yes.
I have one question, Prabhuji. See, Guru Maharaj gives instructions to his disciples. And in that disciples, someone goes to other high level people, then they ask, okay, we have to do this, that too. And they said, okay, do it too. If they follow the other person instruction, and that is called disrespect to Guru's order or something?
See, the Guru gives the instruction. in a way that to motivate us. First he says that if Guru Maharaj, this is my area, this is what my likes are, this is what I am, this is where my interests are, and this is where, I grow now. Because this is how I presented myself to my Guru. I started my own school because I didn't want to work for anyone. So that is he thought that I have a pride because I don't want to work for anyone. And that's what the reason I started my own school, and I enjoyed it, and started preaching and lots of charities, and 30% at least we did free service in the school. So he saw that then I came to the America for a better opportunities, and then we continued the preaching about my subject. I told everything up till that moment. Then he gave me the according to mine, and he has seen it. When we were here, he had seen how I am, what my words versus my actions. So even if he wanted something, there is he has a, the luggage, he carries luggage. And what gurus do, they go and try to get their own luggage. They don't even tell the disciple, can you go and bring my luggage? They don't say that. And the first time he was trying to pick it up, I said, Guru Maharaj, why am I here? So first time he said, okay, he stood away. But second time also he tried to go by himself. I said, if you do like this, I'm not going to drive anymore. So I told first attempt itself, let me do it. So any time he coming and he is seeing me, I always carry it without even forgetting it. I might say that, I forgot Guru Maharaj. No. First I'll bring everything, his stuff. Then I'll bring the devotee, whoever come. And he sees that also. Is he only helping me or the devotee also? Because everything is attitude.
Yeah.
Everything is attitude. See, in front of Guru, we may feel like, okay, we become sincere. But he sees that, what about other devotees? And sometimes, the Shivaradhya Prabhuji, and he says, can you take me to the haircut? I said, why not? Let's go. Then he says, how much they charge? I said, I pay it. Then he says, I told him, I given, because that was the winter. I said, Prabhuji, I learned, I know how I can shave your head. He said, can you do it? I did it. I did the shave first time. Then Guru saw that, you became a barber now. I said, yes, Guru Maharaj, for the service of devotees, I can become a barber also. So I shaved him, and Guru Maharaj really appreciated it. Wonderful. This is, he said that this is how a devotee should be. And anything they want, I said, I will take care of it. So that means it's not to glorify it, but it comes under your attitude. By seeing that attitude, then he gives you the right instruction. And if we don't follow that, once he give, that's why he won't give the instruction to everyone. Because let's say if he gives me instruction, I don't follow it, that is an offense again. Because disobeying the spiritual master, that one of the third offense. Disobeying.
So Guru understands
our strength and our weaknesses, our attitude. Based on that only. See, if you are interested in something, Guru never gives the opposite to that.
Okay.
But if
He's just triggered
if
that
you
thing.
pose like a Pralambasura, then you get the wrong instruction. See, you have your attitude is different, but you are posing as a different attitude. Then based on this attitude, Guru tells us. Same situation. Guru gives a different instruction to different people. Based on their level of understanding, based on their level of capacity, based on their level of surrenderance. So Guru sees everything. And we can't understand that, because of these are the subtle things. And That's why only Guru is the better position. See, sometimes Guru says that, do this. And the next, immediately he says, can you do this? Then I might say that, you already told me, I'm doing that. Then second one I have to say sorry. But when Guru says that, do this, then I have to stop that and I have to do this.
Oh.
Yeah, because he said,
Okay.
that is what the Guru means, right? Guru means what? Guru means he may be testing us, who knows?
But Mataji, Nagendra Mataji asked a question who says, what if somebody goes to other Guru and, takes some instructions away from the designed or assigned Guru? So what happens? Does it become offense?
It's offense.
It's offense.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, one Mataji, she went other person and she asked, I want to go here and there, both sides. He said, okay, you go. And now she is going both sides. That means offense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, let me tell you, you go to different people and they have different types of preaching and different kinds of values and expectations, and your mind gets confused.
Yes, Mataji. Yeah. See, our Guru, what he tells us and we have to follow. But some other disciples comes and they ask here this, that, this and all these things. They said, okay, you go both sides means if we go both sides, and that means we are disrespecting our Guru words, right?
Correct.
You may be going both sides, but ultimately
Mataji, Prabhuji, your voice we didn't hear. Maybe you just muted yourself. Mataji, Nagendra Kanya Mataji. Actually, if you see that way, Madurai devotees taking knowledge from the Madurai ISKCON temple, and they are hearing the our Chandra Prabhuji leading them, and they are taking that also. This is not offense, right?
This is not an offense.
Yeah.
It's not offense.
So this is happening for
information.
all the devotees. Everywhere happening. This is two sides are there. How can we manage?
It is a danger. They go into danger because of they lose the trust. See, for example, you have taken some path. See, in ISKCON there are multiple gurus.
Yes.
Okay. Each guru has their own ways of giving the instructions, own ways of preaching it. So, if you wanted anything, that's why we have the concept of Shiksha Guru. If you have a Shiksha Guru, you should ask your Shiksha Guru.
Yeah, they are following Shiksha Guru. They are just respecting the Shiksha Guru, but taking knowledge only that's it, because Seva is there. Because they are staying there.
Yeah, for the Seva,
yeah.
See, no Guru tells, like anyone, it's like do not have that. See, the proper your conduct certificate will be issued only from the local people only. See, when we are away, I may say that how much time? Only 1 hour in the class I see all of us. And if someone asks, how is Lakshmi Mataji? I say good only. But when the real conduct comes from your area, and other devotees also have to certify it. See, this is not just for the pleasing the Guru and Vaishnavas. Actually, the more recommendations we get, that is the faster we go to Krishna. The devotees, our fellow devotees, have to recommend us. Yes, Lakshmi Mataji is good. Yes, Nagendra Kanya is good. If they all recommend, then only, depending on number of, a recommendation letters, so that means we are going in the right direction. And if we have a bad recommendation, bad, thing, then we never go to Krishna. So when you, after Diksha, this is another thing. This is the before Diksha. But after Diksha, you have to focus on your Guru and Guru family, because you got the family. See, once before you marry, anyone marries, they have open choices to go and other people and see if this person may be suitable for me, this person may be suitable for me. But once you got one person, you selected it, then what is the need of going to the other person? Oh, this person has more qualities. Then it becomes like a base itself wrong, right? So you have your own God family. Then you have to value. First, you have to start pleasing your God family. You have to become a best in the God family. Alright? And you have to take the Shiksha Guru instruction. And even that is what the Guru means, heavy. Don't forget this. Guru is heavy always. But he is also easy. When he will be easy, he will be easily pleased. Like he treats everyone as a child. And even small tasks done, he will be happy. He will be pleased. But when it comes to Krishna service, he is like a really happy. But outside of that service the area, he plays with us like a father or friend. He plays jokes and everything happens. But when it comes to the office, even wife has to say sir, and the son has to say sir. Right? Like, what kind of this? Why I have to tell you the sir? Yes, you have to tell the sir only. You can't say that Nana. That is no more of that. Right? Because of that is the profession. And that is what the service is. While service is happening, there is no excuses, no things. Prabhupada said this clearly. Prabhupada used to be very high in the service. But after the service, he plays with the kids also. Because service is for the Krishna. It has to be executed perfectly. So he is going to be heavy. So these are the small things, but it plays major role in our life, in our bhakti. Don't underestimate these small things. That is our behavior and attitude is a very big thing. So keep in mind that once you follow the Guru is there. If Guru is not available, go for the instruction from others. But you have your own Guru already. Right? And a Guru, has to put, the Shiksha Guru, the leader is always gives the, progress report to the Gurus. Who is doing how and they'll find out from the leader of that area how are they doing it. So based on the feedback, then Guru gets an opinion on them. So that's why Shiksha Guru is very important in the life. Shiksha Guru is very important.
One question, Prabhuji. See, I know only you. Okay. Whatever classes you are taking, whatever you are saying, I'm following that. Mostly. So whatever words you are saying, I'm taking into mind and I'm applying it actually. So I remember only your words. Okay. Suppose. Now, there is another, actually you are saying you have your Guru Maharaj. So, if, whether he can understand me, Prabhuji, actually, still I am in ignorance.
No, he will understand it, because he will know that, right? Because he starts speaking about you also to Guru. So this Mataji is doing this many rounds, this Mataji is doing this, based on our understanding, and we convey to Guru also. So the Guru get to know that what is happening, because he knows it. Truth, because we always give the truth, the real feedback to the Guru, not that fake feedback. Sometimes to encourage, we say yes, Lakshman, everyone, we give them they are really nice and they are ready for the Diksha also. Because that is encouragement.
No, Prabhuji, my question is now we are taking classes, we are attending, we are taking it sincerely, everything. So everything Guru also will be knowing because you are going and telling them.
Yeah. Guru definitely will know that. That's why when I say Guru Maharaj, Lakshmi Mataji is ready for a Diksha, is he going to, many Gurus going to ask kind of the many leaders they put involved, and they interview the people. they interview the devotees also, and they give the test, and all after that, even if they see their own ways, right, and they are not happy, they say like, okay, they need more time. But here, because I always give the positive feedback, then like last time, like Ramesh Prabhuji and Sridevi Mataji, I spoke to Guru Maharaj, they are ready, and then he said like, all right, because they put the trust on us, complete trust. And for some of them, they don't even take them. And it's like, yeah,
Lakshmi Mataji, this is happening because of the mercy of Chandra Vamshi Prabhuji. Nowhere happens.
Because when we see the sincere.
What Mataji? I didn't get
mercy
you.
of Chandra Vamshi Prabhuji. He's just always talking about us to Guru Maharaj. Every time, whoever in devotion.
So how blessed we are now, Prabhuji, actually.
Yeah.
How blessed we are. We are getting mercy of him through you.
Yeah.
Exactly. That
I
is how
thought I'm getting mercy.
Very close.
Really, today only I understood, Prabhuji. Today only, this second only I understood. I am thinking that I should get mercy of you. I should get mercy.
I will get connected to you all. Once you're ready, then I say like you go directly to him. That's like I don't want to be. Usually I don't want to be in the middle.
Yes.
Because the having in the middle is a great suffering for us, great suffocation. It's not easy. But once that you get the the diksha, then it's like you go and directly talk to Guru. I'm done. Bye. Because what happens is when I become a Shiksha Guru to someone, that means I'm carrying lots of burden on me.
Oh.
There is like lots of burden because of I have to
It's amazing for me, Prabhuji. Today only, this minute only I came to know. That means I'm getting blessings from Guru Maharaj also. Mercy
yes, that's how you get some taste. Because of when you have that positive thing, only you can chant. Otherwise, it is very difficult. Because we played as a mediator role until you get the diksha. After diksha, I say like a bye. You go to Guru directly. You have a Guru now. But you have an option to choose whoever you want to. Later, the Shiksha Guru. So, but when you take the Shiksha Guru, this is how my attitude is. When I consider the Shiksha Guru, whatever they say, I'll ready to do. If you're not ready to do that, don't consider them as a Shiksha Guru. This is very important. Very important. Otherwise, we are like misleading it, right? Guru means when you say Shiksha Guru, depending on the local situations, he'll give us the instruction or he'll give us the service. But we have to be ready to take it when we consider him as a Shiksha Guru. Or even as a leader. Because of someone, one leader has to be there. Otherwise, we can't achieve it. Any place, there should be a leader. Under him, we have to work. If we wanted our own way, then that means one more agenda came out. So we can't work together. No, this is what happened in our Albany also. We wanted to work under one leader, but some people came out. They wanted to work separately because they have their own agenda, like a Pralambasura agenda is there. That's why when you see that someone, immediately people say that what is that? The Denuka. When many people say, I have lots of responsibility, means you are a Denuka. Don't forget that. I am into the Denuka. Because like I'm a donkey, Gadida. Donkey. And if you are posing differently in a different dress and differently presenting it, and you are a Pralamba. Oh, I'm a Pralamba. Because the Pralambasura is a Damba. He wanted to show that, like how great he is. So when we wanted to show that how great we are, that means we are, answer. We are the followers of Pralamba.
Pralamba is another dangerous demon.
Yeah, but he's a dangerous one because he doesn't have it, but he is posing it. He has everything. He's like a Damba.
Right. Well, the thing is, following too many gurus causes more confusion and distractions, and you lose your track of what you learned.
Correct, Akka. That is the perfect statement. So we don't have to follow too many. Even the subject, how much subject we wanted it. How much subject we wanted it. Because
For example, let's see, I have a math problem. So I'm going to find a guru to help me out with the math, but then if I'm going to go to another guru, he might teach me in a different way. So I have no idea which one I have to follow. So I'm going to be more distracted and I'll make more mistakes and I'm lost.
Correct. So it is very important.
And Prabhuji, one more question in this, Prabhuji. One more question. Sorry for interrupting. Like yours now, Subhana Mataji said, like, if you are going to follow another Guruji or Siksha Guru, like only if we are comfortable with whatever, even if he is going to say, you have to do is, if I feel, okay, I will do. Only if I have that situation only, no, Prabhuji, we can...
You have every right to communicate with him, because of so and so things, So I'm not able to do it. I wanted to, I'm not able to do it. See, some people, that's why if we are in the Pralambasura dress, we say that, I can do it. Prabhuji, give me service. As soon as we give the service, Prabhuji, I can't do it. This is also Pralamba.
I want another service,
Then I don't want this service, I want a different service. I say, like, what is the problem? This
The
is
problem is not trusting.
Pralamba. So we are followers of Pralamba. Only Guru will kill that Pralamba. Unknowingly we are into those. But
maybe they are thinking that, Prabhuji, they are thinking that way also. My Shiksha Guru, I can ask anything I want. If I can avoid, I can tell, because he knows my weakness. They are thinking that way also.
No, Prabhuji, but it's not happening to me, no. But it's not happening to us, Mataji. We are thinking, even if we are not feeling that we cannot do, or we can feel comfortable with our Siksha Guru that we cannot. But if he orders us, I feel like I want to do it.
Yes.
See this Dvivida. I will tell you one more. We know that, right? Whoever is carrying feelings more responsibility is a Denuka. Okay? That's one thing. And whoever is trying to show that Damba, which is not, and he is showing that I have it. So that is the Pralamba. Alright? And who is the one taking Guru as a granted? Like an ordinary. He is a Dvivida. And Balaram killed that Dvivida. So that is more dangerous. That's why Balaram killed Dvivida. Because he thinks that Guru is ordinary. When we think that Guru is ordinary, then you can joke on him, that's fine. But don't underestimate that his instruction and his boards. So that is the Dvivida quality. So you can name them. If people are taking that Guru, Shiksha Guru or Diksha Guru so light, that means they are the Dvivida. And there are the people who disrespect Guru, like a Romaharshana. What did Romaharshana do? When Balaram entered into the arena, Romaharshana thinking, I am a preacher, I am giving a class, I don't have to stand up. When Balaram entered, then Balarama felt that you are setting a wrong example. He picked up a grass and he killed with the grass itself. He didn't do any mistake. Many people think that why he killed him? Because he is setting a wrong example, that disrespecting a guru. When we are giving a class or when we are doing anything, even you are giving the lecture, when a guru, your Shiksha Guru, your senior fellows who have your most respect, you should get up from that asan, Vyasasan, and pay obeisances, then come back and sit it. If you don't behave that way, that means you are disrespecting Guru, and Balaram is going to kill them. So he is a Roma Harshana. Alright? So these things only Guru will destroy. These anarthas, Krishna will not destroy. Krishna says that, brother, you are doing good. You are considering the Shiksha Guru, Diksha Guru, ordinary, common. Take it. Yeah, you do it. You do it. Krishna says that. Krishna encourages us. But Balaram, he will kill us like the way he killed the Brahmarshana. So this is very important. These offenses, considering a Guru very ordinary and taking so light, it is a dvivida, and this is the most obstacle in our bhakti. And disrespecting Guru and setting a wrong example is a problem. Only Guru will remove it. And this pralamba thing, I was like amazed when I hear that these two go, Denuka and pralamba. I said, okay, even as of today, I did not even realize that. We many times we pose ourselves. I'm good at this. We are not good actually, but we try to show them. So these are all called anarthas. Right? Only Guru. Remember this. Only the mercy of Guru, these anarthas will be removed. And until these anarthas are removed, there is no question of progress in the bhakti. Forget about the Krishna. I think this is good enough for now. Alright, never ever do something and expect something. This is very important, pralamba. Remember pralamba. Now going forward, you always remember it. Because I am in that dress, when I am in the tilak and all that, that means I am here to please Krishna only, not to get something. If we try to get something which we are not, then it's a pralambasura thing. Many people wanted the fame, publicity, and the fame, especially when you see the people, devotees. They wanted the fame in the name of the dress, devotee dress. That is the pralambasura thing. Because we have to set the right example. This dress is to serve Krishna. This dress is to become a humble. This dress is to serve please the people. Paradukka dukki. So that is what we should establish ourselves. This is what the attitude is. If we don't have that attitude, because of attitude had born with us, attitude will go when we die. It comes with the birth, it goes with the death only. So to develop the attitude, we have to work so hard. So right attitude, we have to develop it. Alright? For the progress in the bhakti, attitude is the key thing. Developing the right attitude. If we don't have the right attitude, work on it. Simple. Work on it.
Action is very important than the words, right, Prabhuji?
Yeah. If we don't develop the right attitude, forget it.
Exactly.
And the thing is, Prabhupada again said that cooperation and purification. You have to do that service in a way that you have to cooperate. If you don't cooperate, that means we are giving the wrong example, wrong contribution to the society. And that means that is the Roma Harshana problem. So disrespecting Guru. What is the Guru? Because we have to contribute to the Prabhupada mission. How we can contribute? By the cooperation. If we cooperate with others, then we are contributing it. If we don't cooperate it, actually it is not contribution. It is a harm to the society. So many very important things I felt that. So that's why I wanted to share with you all. Any questions, comments, Mataji?
Well, acquiring knowledge is okay, but practicing which guru is the most important thing.
Correct. Because when we hear the knowledge, when we receive the knowledge with the right attitude, right motive, then we understand the right way. And then we apply the right way. Then we realize the right way. Then the right way it will come out. Right? So what goes in, it comes out. If the right way of attitude goes in, right things comes out. If the wrong things are coming out, means some wrong things are going in. So we have to work on it. Simple logic. That's why it is everything looks simple, but when we start applying it, it becomes a more tough because we habituated to do different things, different ways, and we are not.
Maybe Prabhuji, I missed 2 classes last week.
Congratulations.
Because of that only, I was in so much confusion about how I'm realizing. Maybe.
No, it is Mataji. Definitely it is going to be. It is going to be.
Mataji, every day we have something, Mataji. Sometimes we happily attended the class. Sometimes we won't feel happy, but some situation happening in our home. Still, you can just happily attend the class, or if you feel sadness, still attend the class. You can come out of that problem. If you couldn't attend the class, that problems make big issue. Yeah. It happens. Chanting also, see, one day happily we can chant, one day we can just cry and chant, one day very sad with the chanting. Everything happened, right? Yeah. So, but
then you need to know what mode is working. If you are enjoying not attending the class, means you are having a different mode dancing.
No, we can think this way also. We are eating, right? Whatever sadness was there or happy mood, we are eating, right? We won't skip the food. Something like that, we have to attend classes. Whatever happens.
So it has to be like a medicine. It has to be there.
Yes.
No matter what is happening, I have to take it. So that help you to build an attitude of seriousness.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Ramesh Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Ramesh.
Dandavad Pranam, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, today we were delayed, Prabhuji, because we are forced to attend a function in our Gosala, held in Gosala.
It's a devotee association only.
So just now only. Sorry, Prabhuji, I regret for that. Mataji.
No problem, Prabhuji. You're lucky.
We missed your lecture, Prabhuji.
You missed the fun session.
Yeah, you're lucky.
The complete session we have missed, Prabhuji.
So it is definitely for every devotee. This is definitely very important topic. I felt it when I understood this. Balarama, the demons killed. I felt like this is enough to go back to Godhead. These things will help us to appreciate Guru, how much he will do the mission on us.
Because one of the devotees' son's marriage fixation, Prabhuji. So all the devotees gathered here, and then there was kirtan and all those things was there. So we were forced to attend that function, Prabhuji. So they have personally invited us. And
I used to take it for granted, like I'm going to finish 16 rounds, but when I'm typing it to you, when I'm messaging it to you, I'm not getting that kind of thing. Let me finish and let me tell the truth to him. If I'm not chanting means, let me tell the truth. No, I didn't chant today.
Correct. No, that is you are not follower of Pralamba.
No, Prabhuji, like really, I was amazed actually. It was why I'm getting this kind of feeling in me when I'm chatting with Prabhuji. Let me finish it and let me tell the truth. Yeah.
Right.
Nowadays I'm see
So-
if friends or some other means we'll say anyhow we are going to finish these 16 rounds. Let me put I finished 16 rounds. Why should we do that? No. No means no. Let me finish and let me type. Let me message.
So that is initially it is good, and the next time in the next level is why the no comes in. I have to do the 16 rounds. I have to do it either hook or crook.
Yes,
I have to do it. So I have to adjust my timings. When we come that level, you come there. That is the next level you come in.
Okay.
But it is. I am happy that you are not a Pralamba.
No, Prabhuji. Definitely not. Definitely not.
No, it's so interesting, Mataji. Pralamba is like many people love Pralamba role actually.
I think we are cheating ourselves. Pralamba means no Prabhuji.
Yeah, because he came in the different dress. That means he's cheating himself. At the end of the day, he died. So until that quality goes away, bhakti cannot be established. This is anartha. This is aparadha. This is the offense. And this dirt, only Guru can cleanse it. That's why Pralamba, the Balaram killed specific demons. Specific demons. And Krishna killed all the small demons. They are big, but Krishna killed. Those demons, all by chanting, we can get rid of them. But these specific ones, no one can recognize them. We do never feel that this is a pranartha. We feel that this is a great quality, I have it. I can manage the devotee. I can manipulate the devotee. I can convince the devotee. Arey Baba, you are in the dress of Pralamba. Right? So this is...
Okay, Prabhuji.
Now you have all the options to follow Pralamba, Denuka, whoever. If someone says that I have a more responsibility, many people say that, this one. Right? Oh, without me, my family can't survive. Without me, they can't do anything. Don't behave like a Denuka, okay? It is a Denuka quality. Overburden.
Pralamba, Denuka.
Then we can say that Pralamba. As soon as you see someone behaving like that, Pralamba. Lamba is there.
Like a Jagannath, like that.
Pralamba.
Maybe this Janmashtami in our temple, we can see so many characters.
Yeah, you know these are everywhere. 99% you'll see them.
Now
Exactly.
we can hear it is echoing in our ears. Pralamba, Pralamba.
Pralamba, Denuka.
A small Pralamba, big Pralamba.
And one more Vivida.
Yeah, they take everything as a granted. So, Divida.
Yeah, what I see is whoever the guru you accept, you have to have a respect and follow his path. Rather than distracting yourself, and also whoever is following you also gets confused too. So you have to have a solid knowledge and acceptance and believe in it, and that's what it is. So I think the good cause is you have to have pure mind, bhakti, devotion. So if you don't have a bhakti devotion to your own guru, then your mind is always flattering and distracted.
Right. Yes, Akka. That's why bhakti needed two things, trust and love.
Right. You trust Lord Krishna, and then the same thing, you also have to trust your guru, whoever you are. I mean, like, just like going to one primary physician, then you like that person, stick with it, rather than going to 10 types of primary physicians. And what happens? There are 10 different diagnoses, 10 different types of treatments. And what happens to you? Then you're not satisfied, and more problems culminate, and more tests, and more distractions, and early death.
Nagendra Kanya? While class is happening, Nagendra Kanya is, this is another way of form of the devotees. Distraction. She is playing some other video.
She is the one who has to get the answer. She is the one who asks the very valuable question, so she needs to be there.
Sorry, Sugunaka, one Mataji messaged me. Morning I sent in the group, Bhagavad Gita group, one message, right? Some people, the fake Gitas, they are distributing in the society. And I sent a message in Albany Telugu Ammayilu group. And the one Mataji, no, don't insult other Christianism, Muslimism, like that, they message. I said okay, and I deleted. Then that group admin, she messaged me, sorry, I didn't read that one, can you send me that one? And she's requesting me, and I am sending her that video. And I am not doing any other thing, Chandravanshi Prabhuji. I am doing to our class thing.
This is not the class, but you have to focus on the class.
Sorry.
Romaharsha. Then you become a Romaharsha.
Okay, I accept because of I did wrong.
Disrespecting a guru.
She's a pure devotee.
No, Akka, yesterday, Sugunaka, I want to share something. Sugunaka and our Sneha Sundari Mataji and our group members. Yesterday, I got one of message, one of my Albany devotee, and I invited her. We have some Bhagavad Gita and see Krishna Janmashtami program Sunday. Please come. And then immediately she messaged me, I got another opportunity to serve in the center. I am going there and I don't come here. And I thought in dilemma. This is also Janmashtami celebrations. This is Sunday evening and in the center Monday evening. And they have a lot of time, right? If they want, they can come. But Sugunaka, some people, they might come and ask us, they are not inviting, they are not respecting and all these things. And if it comes means, I don't understand what it is. This is called dualism or?
So this is the nature of a devotees. Some devotees, they sit at home, they do the bhakti with the love and devotion, sincere service to the deities. And some devotees, they wanted to go to the ABC and they wanted to get some juice from there. They want to go to the CDF, they want to get some juice, and they want to go to XYZ, they want to go there, and they say, I became more popular.
New devotees, Mataji, they don't know where to go. They are just in dilemma. So what we can say?
So they wanted to get the good name, because if you go more people,
Yes.
So they don't serve their own mother and father. They try to go and serve the other mothers, and they say like, you are doing great service.
Oh.
But when they come home, their mother and father is like dying with the food.
Right.
This mentality, many people have it. So we don't have to worry about them. End of the day.
You know what it is called? Avoidant behavior in psychiatry.
Because one place is good enough. One quality, one attitude. What we have a good attitude, that is enough to go back to the garden. You don't need hundreds of them. I can go here, and you can go. But end of the day, you will get tired. You will get tired.
You know what it is? The most biggest philosophy in our life is You just come to the reality, accept and express as you are. If you have too many colors, then that becomes the biggest problem. So, you want to go this way, yes, you go. You don't want to go this way, then you say, just say it clearly, but then you have too many answers, too many questions. It's actually not good.
Yeah. They end up in a dilemma. At the end of the day, after going everywhere, they lose some gas, they lose some money, they lose some patience, and they can't get anything. Actually, what they are trying to get is inside already.
Correct.
They are seeing outside externally, and they are trying to go here and there. At the end of the day, they get tired. And,
right.
And by the time we become old and our life is gone, and then again next
right.
Next pralamba life again.
Right. So, again, we have all kinds of personalities, all kinds of egos and needs, and, mind is really very tricky. People behave according to that.
That is the different types of pralamba. That's all. Because they wanted to get something, in the name of the devotion, in the name of service, they wanted to get recognized. If you wanted to get recognized by the name of the service and all, that is a pralamba quality.
Correct.
Suppose if we are doing one service and we are very humble enough and we are doing that one service, what they said, and if they think that we can do this also, and if they delegate that work to us, and if we are not able to do that, means what can we say to them, Prabhuji?
See, I already have a service.
See, Prabhuji, actually.
See, we have a family life, we have many things also, and at the same time you are committed to the one service, and other service comes once a while. If you can, stretch yourself, sometimes we have to go, one step beyond also. That helps us to progress. See, let's say your comfort zone is like this. For example, let's say your comfort zone is like this. You can jump, this is the first step and this is the second step, okay? And most of the time you may, jump up to this level more comfortably. You can walk very easily, all right? And this zone, from here to here, this is a zone. And this zone is little bit of beyond your comfort level. And once a while you go there, you come, and it gives you pleasure actually. Even if it gives you pain touching this, and sometimes, you will realize it. Yes, I'm getting the taste of it. But if you cross this, that is like a panic zone. And when you go beyond this zone, that means it is panic. So never ever go there. Keep always some buffer up till this level, and you will be able to do only this level. But few times you can go here. That's fine. You touch this, but make sure you don't go beyond it. If you go beyond this, then there is a collapsing, or something is there. You will come to know. But stretching sometimes it will help us in the bhakti.
No, Prabhuji, we will know, Prabhuji. We should not go beyond this. But if we are touching that level also, if they feel, other devotees feel that I can go beyond.
Service at this human life is, and the success of the human life is not depending on others. It is depending on your side.
Okay.
See, many people in this world, they measure the success based on how many people are appreciating them. How many people are praising them. So that is what the people think as a success, but that is not true. The success is what you achieve, what you get in internal. Okay, so that is important. Don't depend on others' thing. They may think that they may be able to do it, but you are not able to do it. You can just convey that, but it doesn't mean you just reject it. But convey in a way that I cannot. I wanted to, but I cannot. At this moment, I am other son. So, but this is another thing. that is a devotee. But when your guru comes and tells you, and whatever you are doing, you can leave that there, because that is your personal service. But when you come to the guru, and a guru, you can tell the guru also, like because of this, and a guru can understand it. But we have to we have to give up our own service and do the guru service is always better. Let's say I'm doing some service, okay? My guru may not know that, and the guru gives you different one. If you can do both, do both. If you cannot do both, then you can hand over your service to someone. If you can, then take your guru service. Because a guru service is important. We don't get that guru service so easily. So it is a common sense also. When we use the common sense, basically many problems will go away just because of the common sense itself. For example, let's say, you have to go and, give the tiffin box to your son in the school, for example, right? And at the same time, your husband calls you, yes, I needed your presence right now. Then what do we do? Think of this situation. And you know that what is important. If you are someone close to you, then giving the tiffin box is not a problem. Anyone can go and hand over the tiffin box in the school and they can come back. But since your husband said that your presence is needed, you prefer to go to the presence needed, right? What is needed here? All the common sense only. Right, Mataji? So simple. So many problems will go away when we use the common sense. Where it is needed and important. But when we hold tightly, like a pralampa thing, then we'll be in trouble. I was like, how come he tell me again, I am already doing this? I'm like, then if we get angry on our own husband or wife, then who will be the loser? We only the loser, right? So it is very important. So we have to, analyze and see things. If someone else can do that, your service, yeah, arrange someone. They do it, and you pick up this one. Okay, Mataji, is that good? Just think about it, which is important, which is priority and all that. Based on that, we will know that. It's not a big rocket science. Bhakti is I felt that, it's not different subject. When we take the example from the current life versus the bhakti, everything is same. But where we invest our effort is important. Bhakti never said differently. Wherever you are, we are. Do the bhakti there only. Just revive our consciousness. That's all. Alright? Thank you so much. Thank you, Ramesh Prabhuji, Sridev Mataji, for having for your blessings. So you joined us and you gave us the blessings by joining your presence. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you.
Request your blessings, Prabhuji. Kindly bear with us, Prabhuji.
No, when we get your blessing, then I can speak. Otherwise, I don't know where I will be. Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Yeah, because of
Thank
you,
you, Prabhuji.
both Prabhuji extended 1 hour class.
Yeah.
Okay, Mataji.
You joined 11 o'clock morning.
So this is my blessing. I got blessings from you all.
We are ready, Prabhuji and Mataji. We are ready.
Yeah, so if you feel that this is important, you can join, Prabhuji. No problem.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
All
Hare
right.
Krishna.
Thank you. Hare.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare